What's up, guys? Welcome to Meatballs SOS. Tonight I'm doing a special video for an individual out of Ohio, John. This one's for you. This is about the Camillus Carnivore X. Alright, here it is. Carnivore X. At first glance, you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, oh, this thing's, cheap piece of garbage, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And yeah, it is cheap. If you're balling on a budget, this is a cheap blade. They typically retail for $39.99. Walmart carries this brand. You could probably get it at Walmart for a fraction of the price. I did not pay nowhere near that price for mine when I got it. There's two models. One's a gray handled model. That's kind of a later model. The newer model has like a coyote tan or a brown color, if you will. But starting off, the features of this thing. Okay, we'll go with the sheath. This is a ballistic nylon sheath. Okay, very fancy words. The secondary blade that comes with, okay, also has a gut hook. All right, as you can see, and that actually, this thing's really sharp. There's a short that I made of me carving a pumpkin when I first got this thing. What, this guy? That's how sharp it is. Surgically sharp. Out of the box. I didn't have to do nothing to it. Alright. Let's go with this handle. The handle's made out of ABS. It is 420 stainless steel. Alright. You have a couple things here, okay, to take away from this. You've got your serrations. You've got your gut hook. You have a chisel, a pry bar. Okay. Here is all your, fancy things. Alright, there's your gut hook, there's your serrations. This is titanium bonded, and it is 3 times harder than untreated stainless steel. The lock type is actually fixed. The overall, so the total length of this whole thing is 18 inches. The blade itself is 12 inches. I'll tell you what, for the partial serration, I had this thing in my backyard the other day, and I was kind of putting it to work. On a third pull, I got a little stuck, but I think it was user error on my end. But the first two was like a hot knife through butter, and I was really pleased with that. Chopping, okay, this thing was going through the maple, or I'm sorry, the birch tree was what it was. The birch tree, probably pretty well. And for those of you that know birch pulls a lot of water. It can be a difficult wood to chop, depending on the type of year, or time of year. But this thing was eating it up pretty good. All right, you have a little hole there. You want to attach a 550 cord for a grip around your wrist, so this way you don't lose it. Highly recommend doing that. Especially if you're really going at it. Okay. This thing is great, especially if you're, here, let me just get you guys a close-up of that. Alright, there it is. Okay. This is great if you're balling on a budget. You want a budget blade, but you don't want anything that's like a gimmick. This looks gimmicky. I beg to differ. And you know what? If it looks gimmicky, buy it. Try it. And this way you could say, if you like it or not. There's no harm, no foul, really. Most of those gimmicky looking things are cheap anyways. But most of them might surprise you. You never know. But as long as it's not from Stealth Angel, we're in good shape. You guys know how I hate Stealth Angel. I hate it with a passion. It is so cheap. They don't even try. What's nice about this sheath is you have, you have the retention here on that strap, and then right up here at the top too as well. If this is what they would consider a machete. All right, not really a knife. It's a machete. But it's really nice. Okay, has a little belt loop right here. I don't know. I'd probably be more inclined to strap it to a pack as a backup. Maybe it would make a good backup. I wouldn't make it a primary. But like I said, if you're new to the bushcraft, prepping industry, community, what have you, world lifestyle, because that's what it is a lifestyle. I would probably start off with something like this, and then gravitate to more, better quality machetes, blades, tools, whatever you want to, use, and go from there. But for the price, this is a really good budget blade, and it does some work. The chisel end on this thing is no joke. It really, you could really get, whatever task you're trying to do done with the chisel end of this thing. It's really nice. And then the smaller blade is good for carving up pumpkins. That I know for a fact. So with that in mind, stay safe, guys. Guns up.